At the end of the last video, I had built an extension and I had sorted out the walls and some really beautiful windows. Though I do need to go back over those with a chisel and just check on a couple of bits, I know. I then moved on to the floor and other parts, and at this point my grip of organic building became very iffy indeed. I have to laugh at myself. The floor was a no-brainer, but oh my goodness, the ceiling. Here we go, friends. What a beautiful day. We're in May, it's gorgeous. I am absolutely loving it. That's going to work. We've got one ceiling here, and I presume that we can take that out. Let's just, oh, whoops, start to get the levels here. So yeah, this ceiling is going to go at this level. Okay. And the question is, what do we have the ceilings made of? We've got to be careful that it's not claustrophobic, because I mean this is quite dark. I like it and it makes a wonderful ceiling above, but it's quite dark. Would a ceiling and a floor of this be too much? An interesting thought. 28 of those already. I wonder about, I think walnut is going to be too dark. We could do wattle and daub as a floor. Oh God. No. Sometimes you just have to try. Okay. You know, that's going to be very low. But why not? We don't have to do it out of whole blocks. We could do it out of half blocks. And that would make this 1, 2, 4 and a bit high. It's still low. Let's make that only horizontal. Let's try that. That works actually. The other thing I've just had a brainwave on is plaster. I've got this whole load of plaster. Whether I got enough, I do not know. This middle one, I don't know what that would look like. When I picked up some absolutely amazing stuff in my travels. I don't even know if I've got enough of this. just see the difference. Okay. I think that's too heavy. Yeah, I'm having real problems with this little bit, just getting it. It'll look fantastic when we've finished. It just looks a bit odd at the moment. Isn't that white? I think I had increased the light in my game so that I could record at night. And I think that I may have, it doesn't work. I may now have to reduce it, mostly because I think that Tyron has increased the, he's increased the light of the whole game. Let's just get this out. My insistence on having these two alcoves when I could have a door there, or even there, that is probably where I'm going wrong. I've got wedded to an idea that I don't need to be wedded to, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me, but then it would, wouldn't it? So if I put a door there, you put that there, and that there, okay. Yeah, I think I still want them, and I don't want to destroy this alcove. I could put a door there. I don't want to. I can't put a door there if I want this alcove here. I am so stupidly torn by this. Think laterally. You're also wedded to the idea of this floor. What if you are not wedded to the idea of the floor? What if this hall goes up? Aha! What if this is a bannered hall? A galleried hall. Gallery. Actually, let's not think about galleries. Let's just think about the ceiling being up there. Yes, once you stop getting wedded to an idea, life becomes a lot easier. Oops. And that needs mending like that. I'm a bit stuck. I'm going to have a rest, maybe build something else and think about it. Have we got this bit lit? We have. We want a door there, perhaps. We need more limestone cobble. Yes, let me pause for thought. Sometimes having a break gives you inspiration, and I've just had a great idea. I just want to go and see how many bricks I've got, even if they are slightly different, that I could do some roofing with, but not in the sense we've been looking at it. So how many have I got? I've got 8 of these and 2 of those. That should be enough. Now I think the key to this is in here. Let's just take that down for the minute. So we've got let me go and get my chisel. We are going to need building bricks, and it's pointless taking everything down into little tiny bits of rock. Oh my word! I already have some chisel blocks. Okay, and those are, I think it's this one. Okay, so let's if I put, yeah, can't reach. Two more. Have I got enough? Or do I have to go and buy some? Let's go and see. Right, let's hop up here. I'm just going to temporarily take these down. Right, this is where the edge is. Shale rock, yes please. We just need 2. I want that in the middle. Oh, oops. Okay. Nice. Right, up here. Thousands of things growling at me. Right. Good. And then what we need to do is to make sure that we've got the walls, and then here we are going to chisel out all this, and we come down here and there's a sort of mini dining hall up here. I like this idea a lot, only for special people. And what have we got under there? Why have we got earth? Oh, right, so I don't want to fall off. Nice. Maybe one there? Oh, we'll see. We need a light here, and we need a couple of ceiling panels. We'll keep the alcoves. we will keep the alcoves. That's right, so that gives us a special dining place up there. That is the wall going into it. Yeah, that's right. So what colour banners, if any, will go with these colours? Let's go and have a look and see what we've got, because banners might be part of the answer to making it look a bit more cheerful. It's a bit dark at the moment. But then if you build out of slate, you must expect darkness. We have sun banners. I don't know whether these would go. The green won't. The blue and this green, I don't think so. No. Just looking at what I've got there, and over here I have purple. That's a possibility. Oh, I've got too much stuff. Purple tends to go with almost everything. Let's go and have a look. The red might be too much of the same colour, but let's go and have a look. I mean, obviously a big tapestry would be perfection, something like this, but we haven't got one. So we have to think about what do we want until we do have one. Why not? Yeah, the orange border makes that one go with it. What would purple look like? Would that go? It would actually. Okay, but I think that red banner, that's great. We're liking that. Let's just do this bit by bit carefully. Now I need to go, time is it? 8 o'clock in the morning. Excellent. I'm going to drop these banners off, and then I'm going to go, how many can I get in here? Hopefully that and that. Yeah, I'm going to go and get hold of, words would be good. We need stone. We need to go to the desert. Nope. Well, what we want is not this area. I think excellent. This gets us what we want. Nice. Quartz as well. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So useful. Wow. Huh. Okay. Right, let's make some sand, gravel, cobblestone. Right, let's go and pop this down. I'm sure we'll need more than this, but this will start us off. Nice. Nice. That's great. I picked up this really pretty grey cloth and I just wondered what it would look like if we made a stool out of it. Ooh. That is a pretty look. I am liking that and I'm going to use those. Let's go and see where we've got stools, because that's a pretty grey. It really is. Would it fit in my little alcove? Let's have a look. Let's just... Oh. It's all right. It's not fantastic. It's yeah, it's just a very nice pale grey, basically. Do we have anywhere where we use this? We have a little balcony out here. We could put a table here. Let's pop out on this balcony. I've been havering over this for a long time, but the idea of having I'm going to have problems. That's wrong. That's right. If I take this one out, this will fall down. I can't move this. Oh, don't beat yourself up. This is a lovely place to sit, and we will put a little table there. We'll put our little grey seats there and go get our table, and we won't beat ourselves up about that one block. If we find fly agaric again, which we will do easily, we'll just swap it over. Now, where was that nice little table? Those are aged chairs, metal chairs, aged table. Yeah, I had this little aged wooden table. I think that might go out there quite well. Let's have a look at that. This is a nice place to sit. It has no light, and we've got this here. Can I get on the roof? I can, and I am worrying about that block there. Okay. Not being able to move pots. Is a bit of a downer. Yeah, I think we do want to sit under the edge there. And I want to go back to the cathedral. It's 6 o'clock at night and it is too late for me to go to the cathedral. Well, I've spent a lot of this video talking about not being wedded to ideas. Have you spotted the elephant in the room? In fact, it's the elephant in the corner of the room I've been working on. And the elephant is the charcoal pit. Why have I not thought of moving the charcoal pit? We've got a long way to go before I think of moving the charcoal pit, but seeing as I do go back to the cathedral to do some work there and some looting, you might enjoy watching this in the next video. I hope you've enjoyed my process of being completely indecisive, trying out different things, saying yes to this, no to that. And this basically is how I build. And the other thing is, I really enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like. Maybe consider maybe consider subscribing to me. Goodbye, my friends.